Want to work remotely from Europe, the tropics, or a buzzing new city? Legally? In 2025, dozens of countries offer digital nomad visas. Here's your clear, step-by-step guide to getting one as an American. Welcome to Life Outside USA. I break down the real steps to live, work, and study abroad. If you're ready for location freedom in 2025, hit subscribe and let's start your application the right way. A digital nomad visa lets you live abroad while working remotely for a foreign employer or your own business. It's not a tourist visa, and in most countries you can't work for local employers on it. Before picking a country, define your profile. Are you an employee, a freelancer, or a business owner? Solo or bringing a partner, kids? Your answers decide income thresholds, documents, and timelines. Shortlist 3-5 countries that actually match your life: time zone, language, internet speed, safety, cost of living, and climate. Also check visa length and whether you can renew or switch to residency later. Create a folder and collect: passport, scan plus photo page, employment letter or client contracts, state its remote, salary rate, duration, proof of income, last 3 6-month statements plus pay stubs, tax return, last year's 1040 can help, health insurance certificate with coverage amounts, background check, FBI or state, some need apostille, accommodation proof, hotel/lease/host letter, passport photos in the right size, translations by a certified translator if required. As an American, you still have U.S. tax obligations no matter where you live. Look into Foreign Earned Income Exclusion, FEIE, foreign tax credits, and state residency rules. Also make sure your remote work doesn't create a permanent establishment for your employer. This isn't legal advice. Talk to a qualified tax pro before you move. Applications happen either online or at a consulate. You'll fill the form and upload docs, pay the fee, book biometrics or an interview if needed. Submit apostilled translated documents where required. Wait for approval, then collect the visa or entry letter. On arrival, carry your approval letter, insurance, proof of funds/accommodation, and your return or onward ticket if required. Many countries ask you to register locally within days, get a resident tax ID, and sometimes finish biometrics. Essentials in week 1: SIM plus robust internet banking, if allowed, and payment apps. Co-working or workspace emergency care plan and clinic hospital info accommodation beyond first month. Stay compliant. Minimum stay days per year may apply. Keep income above the threshold. Track visa, expiry and renewal windows. Some countries allow dependents, spouse, kids, with extra documents. No local employment unless you switch visa types. Popular and frequently discussed options in 2025 include parts of the EU, the Balkans, Latin America, and island destinations. Requirements change. Always check the official government page for current income thresholds, fees, and forms before you apply. Big avoidables: submitting incomplete or unclear proof of income, buying non-refundable flights before approval, missing apostille translation rules. Assuming you're exempt from U.S. taxes, overstaying or doing local work on a nomad visa. Plan for fees, application translations, apostilles, background check, insurance, and processing times that can range from a few weeks to a few months. Start early and keep digital backups of everything. That's your step-by-step roadmap to a digital nomad visa in 2025. If this helped, hit like, subscribe, and share it with a friend who wants to live abroad. Question of the day: where would you set up your remote life first, and why? Drop it in the comments.